Imagine everything you do is through the lens of getting a woman. So this guy's already a moron. How pathetic can you be? Oh my God. All right. Let's begin with this degeneracy. The lengths men will go to in the West to appease delusional standards of women. This is a real story. This is sad. It says 5-foot man who struggled to find a date undergoes excruciatingly painful $165,000. He spent $165,000. You could have spent that money investing in properties overseas and using it to turn over cash flow month over month. Instead, what you chose was a $165,000 leg surgery that involved breaking his bones so that a Western woman that probably has very little loyalty to you anyways and will end up leaving you and taking your shit in a divorce can like you and talk to you. So that's $165K leg surgery. Broke his bone so he could add another 5 inches to his height. 5 inches. Wow. 5'5" man underwent excruciatingly painful leg surgery to add 5 inches to his height after spending years struggling to talk to women due to self-doubt over his stature. Again, perceived. You can make yourself valuable, important with money, the great equalizer. Or you could just go overseas and find you a queen anywhere that will appreciate you for the lifestyle you could give them and actually has conservative values and wants a man and likes a man more than 5 inches of his height. So Moses Gibson, the simp from Minneapolis, Minnesota, said he was insecure. Of course, insecure like a woman, about his height since he was just 15, a wee boy, after he saw other boys his age go through growth spurts which he didn't experience. The 41-year-old spent years dealing with unkind comments about his smaller size, which he admitted ate away at his self-confidence. So you're letting other people's opinions cloud your judgment and left him plagued with insecurities that severely affected his life, guys. Let's see what he says. It says, in a desperate attempt to get taller, he tried taking medications, even reached out to a spiritual healer online who insisted they could help him grow. Jesus Christ, how pathetic.
I was 5'5", so I gained about 3 inches in 2016, and right now I'm at 5'8", and I decided that I was ready for the second time, so that's why we're doing the fibula. 1 week out from surgery, feels pretty good. I can do some walk with the walker, and then I'm doing some PTs, and I'm gonna start lengthening today when I get the device, and I'm looking forward to that. Back to him is really nice. He does take care of you. He's available all the time to speak with you if you have concerns. So that's
man, look at the pain. This is the guy. Oh my God. Imagine going through this kind of struggle just for a little bit of attention. $165,000. Houses around the world. That's land. But after other options failed, Moses eventually decided to go under the knife to increase his size. He has now received 2 cosmetic procedures, which cost him a whopping 165, which he's ecstatic with the results. I struggled with my height. Even when I was in school, I was always unhappy with my height, he said. When I was 15, I realized most of my peers were taller than me. It started getting to me gradually. I used to put things in my shoes to gain a little bit of height, but it wasn't very much. Man, people made comments. Sometimes it wasn't in a mean way or intending to hurt, but they'd say, shit, dude, you're a short man, or make a joke of it. While Moses said he is strong and a tough guy, I doubt you're strong or tough. He admitted that it all eventually started to get to him, so he began searching for ways to make himself taller. I didn't feel good about myself. I was unhappy about it most of the time. It was my self-confidence. See, this is how we're lacking. Mental fortitude as men. We're not aligned physically, mentally, and spiritually on the inside. Therefore, stupid things like 5 inches of height have an overwhelming impact on your sense of self-worth and your confidence. Pathetic, man. It was my self-confidence in general, and with the ladies that affected my dating life. Of course it was. You're exuding this weakness. Women can smell it on you. You probably made self-deprecating jokes about your height, or you probably moved in a certain manner that kept bringing attention to your height. Your life was made about your height. Of course, people smell it on you. It's like everybody's got insecurities, right? And somebody might have something as innocuous as like a mole or something like that you don't even notice or don't care to notice, but then they'll constantly bring attention to that mole in order to try to minimize it, but it's just projecting the insecurity. Short guys do this a lot. They constantly bring attention to their height, try to make a joke of it, but it comes off as insecurity. I used to like clothes and shoes, but I started not feeling happy when I put them on and wanted to look better. I bought medication online that promised to make you the height you're looking for. So this guy's already a moron. It took them a while before he's realizing it was nonsense. I was talking to some spiritual healer. Of course, he's manifesting now by an online email who promised they could heal any problem. During college, he came across a procedure that could expand the length of his legs, and he began working overtime. So he's working himself to death to save money for the surgery. Jesus. Yeah, this guy's a bot. After spending 3 years working as a software engineer during the day and as an Uber driver at night, he went under the knife for the first time in 2016. Software engineer L. Right here. Wow, look at him. Happy man, scarred up legs because he put on 5 inches. I don't even know what to say. The surgery involved doctors breaking Moses' tibia and fibula bones and screwing magnetic limb lengthening nails to them. He is seen after the second surgery. He added 3 inches to his height during the initial procedure, but still unsatisfied. He went under the knife again last month. It's like women that get addicted to cosmetic surgery. They fix their nose, then there's still something else wrong. Then they want to fix their ears, so they pin their ears back. Then their forehead this, then their cheeks that, then their whatever. And it's never ending. There's always something wrong with you. That's a mental health issue. Once he's finished with recovery, Moses will stand 5'10". Oh, you did all that to just be 5'10"? That's it. They're still short in other parts of the world. You did that to go to a whopping 5'10". Bro, you don't even make the bare minimum 6 feet or taller that women are looking for. You spent $165,000 to still not make the cut for most women today in the West that say he's got to be at least 6 feet or taller. Dude could have had like 6 girlfriends in other countries with the amount of money he's making and he saved up, and his own property, getting massage, foot rubbed, meals prepped for him every day. Now he's here, still fighting in the trenches on dating apps at a whopping 5'10". They're still going to make fun of him. He gets nothing for $165,000. At least go 6'5", bro. Make yourself a foot taller. You should have went from 5'5" to 6'5". That would have been far more interesting. Okay. He now has to use the height lengthening device 3 times a day, which pulls the cut bones apart 1 millimeter at a time. Oh my God. I can't imagine what that feels like. This encourages his body to create new bone tissue, which will fill the gap until his desired height is achieved. Imagine there's like a screw in your leg and you just turn it just to separate your bones slowly, just to get attention from a Western woman. Oh, imagine the pain. And then you cope and tell yourself it's so worth it. He's a high achiever. He's a go-getter. So after the first one, he thought, I gotta get more money so I could finish the journey. I'm happy at 5'10". Moses admitted that there are times that recovery has been really painful, but said he had to work through it. Jesus. Unreal, dude. Ugh. It gives me shivers. The 41-year-old added that surgery cured his insecurities. It was the surgery that cured his insecurities. Okay. And left him feeling much more free. It also gave him the confidence he needed to talk to women. And now he has a girlfriend. You mean it was in your head, King? Even if you would have stopped worrying about your height and just talked to women, you probably would have had a girlfriend at 5'5" also. You got a good job. Money pays. Women like men who make good money. I bet you his girl's probably shorter than 5'5" too. That's what's funny. I started wearing shorts and taking full body pictures, which I never used to do. It's a crazy thing. Nobody should feel that way. Yeah, it's all in your head, bro. You just went the extra step. You had to cope with the surgery to remove the negative thoughts in your mind. Pathetic. I'd advise anybody who wants this to go for it. I love mainstream, guys. This is our answers to our problems here in the West. If you're a short king, go get a surgery worth hundreds of thousands of dollars just so a woman can say hello to you. Just so you can have the confidence. Imagine your life revolving around women. Imagine that. Can you imagine that? Can't be me. Imagine everything you do is through the lens of getting a woman. How pathetic can you be? Someone in chat says, I'm 5'2", but like you said, always made good money, no problems getting women. Exactly. Money's the great equalizer. Says, I'm definitely wanting to spread the word, and if it can help other people go through it, then so be it. Ugh. Let's take a look at Bug Sandwich one more time. Is there more pictures of this guy? There he is. Wow. Exercise, your mind, body, and your spirit. All this is just the disease of the West that we always talk about. This is the delusion. This is what's spreading over the entire society here. A man today must undergo insane surgeries to get the attention of whoever he talked to off of Tinder. Wow.